South Africa's long-distance runner Cian Oldknow is approaching the new season with a very positive mindset. Last year, she started competing in marathons and subsequently qualified for the Paris Olympics in France. And our reporter Vincent Sitsula caught up with her recently to talk about her plans for the new season.
Cian, thank you so much for talking to us. Maybe firstly, let's just talk about the season so far for you. Which races have you taken part in so far?
So far, my only race for the year, I did a 5,000 meter on track 2 weeks ago. I did 1640. I haven't done track in 2 years, so it was a little bit rusty, but it was a good start to the season. I'm hoping to do a few more short races this year, get my times down a little bit, and see if I can get a little bit faster.
Speaking of doing a couple of races, what are major races that you are earmarking for this year?
I will be doing some of the Spa Ladies races and the ABSA races, and then I need to pick out a few good halves, and I'm kind of just going to see where the next few weeks take me before we decide on any other big races.
And of course, Cian, last year you changed to marathons and then you qualified for the Olympics. How would you describe 2024 for you last season?
I think it was the year of my life. I don't think I could explain it any other way. If there was any season of running where I really just feel like I ticked all the boxes and I just loved it, it was last year. I always loved my running, but last year I think I just really fulfilled what I felt like I could get to. I feel like I have a lot more left in me, and I feel like I have a lot more faster times ahead. But last year was just a really good stepping stone to a really great future and career in running.
And of course, you have managed to achieve so many PBs in your career so far. What would you attribute that to?
I would say it's consistency, a really good relationship with my coach, George Bradley. We work really well together, and I think we just nail things together. Consistency, recovery, chatting about race plans and stuff, backing off when things are a little bit iffy, and just understanding one another and what we both want from my running.
And of course, last season you tested the Olympics in Paris. Tell us about the experience, and were you happy with what you achieved there?
I loved what I achieved. I've always wanted to go to the Olympics since I was a little kid, and you kind of put on this pedestal. It seems like this magical event, and I was like, oh, I really hope it lives up to that, and it did. I just had the time of my life. I felt like we were living in a magic bubble for a week, and yeah, I came out of there so happy, so content, and I feel like I really put myself out there in the race, and I'm really happy with how I performed.
And I know 2026 is still a bit far in LA, but obviously you're looking forward to qualifying for that and also improving what you achieved last season.
Yeah, I would love to go to the 2028 Olympics. That is part of the plan. I'd see if I can get there. It is also the world champs this year for the marathon, so I'll see if I can try stay in the rankings to qualify for that. So yeah, I want to stay in the marathon. I want to keep getting fast, and I want to keep representing South Africa on the world stage.